the purse out of Northumberland, and a vow to God made he that he wold hunt in the mountains of Cheviot within days in the maga of Doubt Douglas, and all that ever with him be. The fattest heartess in all Cheviot he said he wold kill, and carry them away be my fifth, said the Doubtetty Douglas again, I will let that hunting that I may. Then the purse out of Banborough cam, with him a mighty meany, with 1500 archers bold of blood and bone, the were chosen out of shires. This began on a Monday at morn, in Cheviot the hillies so they child may rue that he's unborn, it was the moor pit. The drivers thorough the woods went, for to raise the deer, bowman by cut upon the bent with a browed arrows clear. Then the wild thorough the woods went, on every side sheer, grey undies thorough the grievous glent, for to kill the deer. This began in Cheviot the hills abone, yearly on a morning day, be that it drew to the array of none, 100 fat heartest dead allay. The blue mort upon the bent, the semblide on cities sheer, to the quarry then the purse went, to say the britlinge of the deer he said, it was the Douglas promise this day to met me here, but I wist he would a fail, veriment, a great oath the purse sware. At the last a squire of Northumberland looked at his handful and why, he was wore the Dougherty Douglas Comminge, with him a migged meany. Both with spear, bile, and brand, it was a mighty sight to say, hard yar men, both of heart nor hander, were not in Christiant, the were 20 spearmen good, without any feel, the were born along be the watright wind, the bones of Tiverdale. Leave of the brawling of the deer, he said, and to your boys lock ye take good heed, for never scythe ye were on your mother's born had ye never so mickle nade. The doughty Douglas on a steed, he rode alla his men beforn, his armour glittered as did a gleed, a bolder barn was never born. Tell me whose men ye are, he says, or whose men that ye be who gave you leave to hunt in this Chevy-Chase, in the spite of min and of me. The first main that ever him and Anne's were made, he was the good Lord Purse. We will not tell the wise men we are, he says na whose men that we be, but we will hunt ye here in this chase, in the spite of thine and of their fattest heartess in all Cheviot we have killed, and cast to carry them away be my troth, said the Doubt Douglas again, therefore the ton of us shall do this day. Then said the Doubt Douglas unto the Lord Purse to clarite Giltle's men, alas, it were a great pit, but, Purse, thou art a lord of lander, I am a ill called within my contra, let all our men upon a party stand, and do the battle of the end of me. Now Christ's cause on his crown, said the Lord Purse, whosoever the urter says nay be my troth, Doubt Douglas, he says, thou shalt never say that day nether in England, Scotland, nor France, nor for no man of a woman born, but, and fortune be my chance, I dar met him, on man for on. Then bespake a squire of Northumberland, Richard Wythe Harrington was his name, it shall never be told in South England, he says, to King Harry IV for sham. I watch you been great lords to war, I am a poor squire of lander, I will never say my captain fit on a field, and stand myself and look on, but while I may my weapon welder, I will no fail both heart and hander. That day, that dreadful day, the first fit here I find, and you will hear any more the hunt in the Cheviot, yet ease them more behind. The Englishmen hath a bowes yebant, the heartes were good yenor, the first off arrows that they showed off, 70 spearmen the slough. Yet bides the old Douglas upon the bent, a captain good yenor, and that was sen veriment, for he wrought home both woo and woosh the Douglas party tis ost in like a cheftain of pride, with swar spears of mig tray, the bunny in on every side, through our English archery gave many a wound full wide, many a dote the guard to die, which ganide them no pride. The Englishmen let our boys be, and pulled our brandies that were bright, it was a heavy sit to say bright swords on bass knights lit. Thorough mail and mine apple, many stern the struck done stret, many a freight that was full free, the underfoot did lit. At last the Douglas and the Purse met, like to captains of might and of main, they swapped together till they both swat, with swords that were of Finmillan. Tay worth reckies for to fit, the to the were full fain, till the blood out of their barns sprenty. Yelder there, Purse, say the Douglas, and I fith I shall the bringe where thou shalt have eels waggies of Jamie our Scottish king. Thou shalt have a ransom free, I hight the hear this thinge, For the manfullest man yet art thou that ever I conquered in field of fighting. Nay, said the Lord Perse, I told it the beforn, that I've Olde never yelled I'd beat no man of a woman born. With that cam an arrow hastily, forth off a might wane, hit hath streken the old Douglas in at the breastbane. Thor Oliver and longes they the sharp arrow ease garne, that never after in all his life days he spake mo words but and that was, figged ye, my merry men, while ease ye may, for my lift days ben gan. The Perse leaned on his brand, and saw the Douglaster, he took the deedy main by the hander, and said, woe ease me for there. To have saved thy life, I've Olde have parted with my landes for years for a better man, of heart nary of hander, was nat in all the north contra. Of all that say a Scottish was Khalid Sir Hugh the Montgomery, he saw the Douglas to the death was dight, he spended a spear, a trusty tray, he rode up on a courser through 100th archery he never sent tide, now never blame, till he cammed the good Lord Perse he set up on the Lord Perse dint that was full sore, with a swar spear of a might tray clean thorough the body he the Persper, that to thar side that a man might see a large cloth yard and mere to better captains wear nat in Christian than that day slan weather. An acre off Northumberland say sleen was the Lord Perse, he bar a bend bow in his hand, was made off trusty tray, an arrow that a cloth yard was lang to the harder steel hallied he, a dint that was both sad and sore he sat on Sir Hugh the Montgomery. The dint was both sad and sore that he of Montgomery set, the swan feathers that his arrow bar with his heart blood the wear weighty. Was never a freak 1 foot wonderful, but still in stir did stand, he oing on while the might dray, with many a baleful brand. This battle began in Kiviat in o war before the nun, and when even song bell was rang, the battle was not half done. The talk on either hand be that it off the moan, many had no strength for to stand, in Kiviat the hillies upon. Of 1500 archers of England west away but 70 and of 20 spearmen of Scotland, but even 55. But all were slain Cheviot within, they had no strength to stand on high. The child Meru that is unborn, it was the more pit. There was slain, with the Lord Perse, Sir Johan of Agestone, Sir Gar, the hind-heartly, Sir William, the baldy hero, Sir Yorg, the worth Lumel, and of great renown, Sir Raff, the shrub, with dints were beaten down. For Wetherington my heart was woe, that ever he slain should be, for when both his legs were hewn into, yet he kneeled and fought on his knee. Was slain, with the doughty Douglas, Sir Hugh the Montgomery, Sir Davy Laudale, that worth was, his sister's son was he. Sir Charles Amer in that place, that never a foot of Olde flew. Sir Hugh Maxwell, a lord he was, with the Douglas did he day. So on the morrow they made them by ears of birch and herself so grey, many wesp, with weeping tears, came to fash the makeys away. Tividale may carpe off care, Northumberland may make Graham on, for to such captains as slain were there on the march party shall never be none. Word is common to Edinburgh, to Jamie the Scottish king, that doughty Douglas, lieutenant of the marches, he lay slain Kiviat within. His hands did he wheel and wrang, he said, alas, and woe is me. Such an athar kept in Scotland within, he said, ye fifth should never be. Word is common to lovely Londony, till the 4th Harrier king, that Lord Perse, lieutenant of the marches, he lay slain Kiviat within. God have mercy on his soul, said King Harry, good Lord, I will it be I have 100th captains in England, he said, as good as ever was he but, Perse, and I brook my life, thy death well quite shall be. As our noble king made his avow, like a noble prince of renown, for the death of the Lord Perse he died the battle of Humbledown, where 6 and 3 Scottish knights on a day were beaten down, Glendale glittered on the more bright, over Castile, Tower and town. This was the Hontine off the Cheviot, the tear began this spurn. Old men that know in the ground well ye nor call it the Battle of Otterburn. At Otterburn began this spurn, upon a Monday, there was the doubt Douglas slain, the Perse never went away. There was never a time on the march parts send the Douglas and the Perse met, but Ease Merville and the Reed blood run not, as the Rian doys in the stret. Chesu Christ our bally's bet, and to the Blies our springe. Thus was the hauntage of the Cheviot God sent us Alagoodin.